So, would you say that the contents are mostly are girls or both? Or
Oh, as far as what's available online, you can get anything. But I do know just from seeing these groups and the way they advertise stuff, stuff that is readily available. It's like going on Netflix and picking out what you want to watch.
Oh, how's it going, Jason?
Yes.
Hi, Gordon. Nice to meet you. It's about some messages to this girl on Telegram and TikTok. We should probably go over. I just want to have a conversation with you about it, man. Mind if we just do that out here?
Okay.
I appreciate it.
What's up, guys? If you like the fact that we can do all these videos nationwide and get arrested in literally all 50 states, then be sure to join locals in the pinned comment. Over 100 unseen, full-length, uncut videos, as the full-length videos are not posted to YouTube, including but not limited to tons of body slams, self-trash service, if you catch my drift with that, furries, family feuds, crazy Stinghouse stuff, and tons more that is only kept on locals, and people on locals know why it's only kept on locals. So be sure to join up. You get access to all live streams, including live catches, and access to all mugshots and conviction updates. I know a lot of people ask about those too, so join up on locals in the pinned comment, and without further ado, enjoy this video.
Okay, so it's about a girl I was talking to named Ruby.
You have a time frame?
I do, this year. Holy cow. I could show a picture of her if that would remind you better.
I mean, honestly, yeah.
Yeah, what?
Seeing a picture of it.
Dude, well, as I go through this, the Telegram named Peter P. Is that like some type of Joe Biden reference?
Okay. So, I still am trying to what you're wanting to. What's the purpose of tonight?
Well, the purpose of tonight with Ruby is to kind of figure out why it
with you. What's the purpose between you and me right now?
Well, I want to figure out kind of why it happened and make sure it doesn't happen again, and maybe figure out some other stuff about some other activities with some other people. So it's this girl right here. It was in February and January.
Okay.
So how did this?
Is that all Ruby?
No, not all of it's Ruby. But okay. Have there been girls that have talked to you on Telegram in this past year?
That have talked with me? Sure.
Okay.
I can't think of specifics. Telegram's more about group pages and people advertising stuff.
Group
whatever.
pages.
Whatever. But as far as actually having extended conversations, yeah, I'm struggling.
Okay.
The Ruby sounds familiar. I can't tell you how long we talked, what we talked about, but I do remember talking to a Ruby.
Okay.
Or the name sounded familiar, obviously Ruby.
Does she still talk to you?
No.
Okay. What was the reason for the cutting off the conversation?
I honestly don't know that I can say I remember.
Mm-hmm. So I wanted to ask about the groups on Telegram. Did you create any of those groups yourself?
No. Never created a group. I don't even know how. I honestly don't know how to use Telegram that well.
Okay.
I've been on there and sending and receiving messages.
Sure.
And typing in a search bar. But no,
So how did we get placed in those groups? Like, did you find them, or did people just add you to them, or?
I don't know that I should say that I really want to continue this conversation.
Oh, that's fine. But if this was
Let
about,
me switch this.
yeah, go ahead.
Give me a reason, thinking, knowing I'm being recorded, knowing audio and recording.
Yeah.
Give me a reason on why I would want to continue to talk.
Because if I didn't come here, I would think that you're impersonating someone named Peter that you have an enemy against. I'd think that you've created some of these groups, and I would think the stuff in those groups is stuff that came from this house. So, pretty much, you've crossed some things off the list right now. And I'll tell you this, the more I hear that is about other people and their shenanigans, and I get led to somebody else, guess where I'm not going to be? Right here, right? And I wouldn't, whatever info I'd get from you is not something that I'd say, hey, Jason from, this address here, he just, he told me all this and he's your friend. No, it wouldn't work that way, because I came here assuming that some of the groups created were yours, and I also came here assuming that you had an enemy named Peter. So those two things actually cleared up. And I will say that every answer I hear that kind of, one is truthful, of course, but two, it kind of separates you from the worst. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Who do you work for?
It's just a group called Protectors USA. We just make sure you don't talk to adults talk to. And as a matter of fact, I know we do remember the conversation with Ruby. You are a sharp dude. You're not somebody who's just, you're not on drugs. You're not on, you don't seem like that much of an alcoholic. I mean, I know we both got like beer bellies, but I think that comes from other stuff besides alcohol. Yeah, no, dude, I'm with you right there. Especially in California, it's so easy to just find a lot of good. But
I don't get a lunch break, so I order way too much DoorDash.
Oh, I feel you. Yeah. So, I did I ask you if any of the stuff in the group belonged to you, or if it was just?
You did ask, and no, they did not.
Okay. So.
Strictly viewing.
Okay. So, what I'm willing to do, being that I do have a lot of conversation with Ruby here, I really.
Gosh, I just can't.
It's
extensively. So.
Well, Jason, I'll tell you, it's okay either way. Like, it doesn't really, the whole Ruby thing. Like, I'm not looking to really care about that too much. If it was just something that you got carried away on, or she got carried away, because I think it takes two to tango. It's certainly not Ruby certainly wasn't innocent in all of this. So it is what it is. But if there's people that are associating with you or trying to get you to associate with them that are so much more severe than you just around online with some, then it is what it is, right? That's what I care more about, the people actually creating these groups and the people creating the stuff in these groups. Like, do I really care about your pocket if I'm getting led to people that are creating groups on Telegram? No, because I'd spend all day trying to chop down this tree, and I'd be at the top of the branch right there, or I'd be at the very top leaf. I'm going to chop it down with this leaf, and that'd be like me talking to you. But if you can lead me to the root, do you think I give a shit about your stupid pocket? I probably don't, right? It wouldn't make a lot of sense for me to care about that, because there's a difference between someone who watches some online and, just flirts with chicks than somebody who's in creating Telegram group. I mean, you get the idea.
Correct.
So,
viewing as opposed to creating the content.
Right. So, that being said, what language are these groups usually in?
Arabic, African, European.
So we're just talking about people here, I'm sure.
I mean, yeah. No, it's people internationally trying to find or using this as a way to make money or however. Whatever I have seen or downloaded or that sort of thing, typically it's secondhand from somebody else who's bought something and then selling it at a bit of a profit.
So they do the flea markets online too, don't they?
Essentially, yes.
Okay.
Buy anything on the internet.
So nothing you bought with your PayPal or Cash App would be anything that was created from, say, someone down the street or anything like that?
Oh, gosh, no.
Okay.
No, no. And for the most part, I don't know that I could be pretty confident that I've never seen anything that's freshly created.
What makes it say that?
Well, for one, if somebody were to purchase a file that had however many videos on it,
How much would that file cost?
$50.
Okay.
It's like an open flea market. People charge whatever they want for whatever these videos are. But there's a lot of repeat videos, stuff that was in the news 15 years ago, that's then reprinted or cut down to a different segment and then just rebroadcasted. Most of the stuff is out there that I've ever seen is very regurgitated. My mouth's getting dry. Sorry.
Yeah, you're good, man. Okay, so regurgitated, not obviously not coming from this house or anything like that. No. And okay, so would you say that the contents are mostly are girls or both, or how do they usually?
Oh, as far as what's available online, you can get anything.
I guess more curated to your experience. Would it be mostly for girls or?
Well, I'm not homophobic, but I'm incredibly hetero. So anything from an interest or appeal is from a girl's standpoint. But I do know just from seeing these groups and the way they advertise stuff, stuff that is readily available.
Got it. So it's like going to a Chinese buffet and saying, I like the general shows, but I see the orange chicken here, but I'm not having any of it.
It's like going on Netflix and picking out what you want to watch.
Okay, got you.
I've always had a hypertension towards, never been a dater. I had 3 serious relationships my whole life. So I'm not the type to go to the bar and look for somebody if I'm feeling lonely.
Sure.
I go online. You do that for 20 years and then
every
the
single
porn starts changing or yeah.
And every single rabbit hole is probably explored and
sure. And well, I mean, yeah, it's one of those things. Hardcore druggies didn't start with hardcore drugs, and they don't stay on the light stuff. You graduate and you graduate and you graduate, or something different is. I mean, it's just like guys in general. That's why guys cheat all the time. The same flavor is not always what they're craving.
Oh no, sure. And then, don't get me wrong, I love my fiance.
I'm not saying anything, but yeah, I'm just yeah. Nobody watches the same type of 10, 15 years.
No, 100%. Even with food, I mean, steak is my favorite food, but sometimes don't want some sushi. Absolutely, and that's certainly adds some context to everything here. Well, I do have to ask. I mean, because you can be addicted to something and not necessarily like it. Like if I ask any druggie, like, is fentanyl a good thing? They'll be like, well, no, man, it's terrible. Then the next day they'll just do it, and both can be true at once. You know.
No, I have a brother that's been in jail for off and on 15 years for meth, so I get it.
Okay. Golly, I'm sorry about that. Drugs are up here.
Yeah, he's up in Redding. It's worse.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Shasta, terrible. So I do think this is a good question, though, to kind of see where our head's at. Some of the stuff that was bought from you, do you condone the behavior in those videos?
That I bought? I've never sold anything.
Right.
Okay, I thought.
Yeah.
I thought
So some of the video, from me. Right. Like just videos that we've seen on Telegram, where they're purchased. No. Like, do you condone the behavior in those, or do you think it's appropriate, or?
Well, no.
Okay.
And what's funny is, like, you buy it. We were talking about buying a folder that has a bunch of videos in it. It's just a bunch of videos. It's not like you're picking out and choosing every video that comes in there. So
sure.
A lot of times you'll be like, whatever. No, condone it? No, it's wrong. Okay. It's inappropriate. I guess my problem is I've always disassociated to the point of it's just like watching any other kind of, it's just a different subject matter. But no, it's not appropriate.
Okay, well that I genuinely appreciate. That certainly, like I said, adds better context to it than initially the internet can say, because the internet just says something happened, right? It doesn't really say what we actually feel about it, right? That's why conversations, I think we solve a lot of problems in this country, either politically or either just with this or whatever. Just people can just calm down and talk out. Shit gets a lot better. So that said, would it make sense that some megalinks were purchased? Like, would I have there be correct about that? That megalinks or Dropbox folders were purchased using PayPal and all that? Because that's what unless there's like another file sharing site I don't know about. Like, was it Megalink and Dropbox?
It's Megalink.
Okay. So, being that none of them were yours, some of these videos, you're right, seem to be regurgitated and stuff like that. So the thing with the regurgitated stuff, the issue with it, not saying it's not an issue you created by any means, but the issue with it is, say there's a video of somebody from some years ago. Now they come of age and they're in their early 20s, they're in their early 30s, and they find out that's online. And, on top of having to relive what happened to them.
No, I the implication to the person
right
in the videos.
Right.
That because it's an old video that's been regurgitated doesn't mean it's okay.
No, 100%. I'm by no means do I think you were saying that, but I think it's important to try to.
The main reason I was just trying to clarify is that I don't think I've ever seen anything that's just been made fresh.
I got you. Right. No, and I know that's the point you were trying to convey. Okay. But, so some of these people, they come to us and they're like, hey, was my video in one of these? I'm this age now. Was this one of these? So, I would just tell you this, like, I'm certainly not, I'm by no means a lawyer, but if you create any of this stuff yourself, I would tell you right now, just don't even say anything for your own sake. But,
sure.
But being that this was just something that some God knows where sent, you know what I'm saying? It's a little bit different. So what would be the age range put in those mega files that they throw in there?
I still just don't get the question.
Well,
so here's my head.
Yeah.
You're just 100% building a case and wanting.
The reason being is because we have certain.
No.
Well, right. So we already know that if this was just about solely that.
Yes. Yeah.
Then okay, yeah, you bought Megalon. I have records of that. It's fine. It is what it is. But it's more so about. I don't want to spend all day on the freaking branch of a tree. I'd rather just go for the root. And I'll say this. The reason I asked you if you condone the behavior or not is because if you did condone the behavior and it's like, there's nothing wrong with it, would that make me a little bit disappointed? Absolutely. So do you want to help me out and tell me what ages were in the mega links?
Oh, I mean, all of them. You pick. I mean,
what were the ones that were
checkbox for different laws based on what ages are involved and that sort of thing. So the more encompassing the ages, the more the laws are.
Oh, I'm not
every age range. You pick a number, they're in there.
Okay, so what were in the ones? Because like I said, local girl. Some of these messages to her. What were in the age ranges that were? What were the age ranges that were sent in the ones that were purchased?
I mean, yes, preteen on up.
What would be the?
Like I said, you don't pick out videos.
Right.
A link. And yeah, there'd be a lot of disgusting stuff in there that even if I was on and in the moment or whatever, that it's like, no, that's repulsive.
Okay.
So yeah, literally, you pick an age, they'd be in those links sometimes.
Because we have a thing in place that would essentially anything from 15 to 18 does not get flagged because 16-year-old can look 20 and 20-year-old can look 16.
And then even lower still is a whole different.
Right. So anything that's 12 to 15 is a yellow light in our system. Anything that's 9 to 12 is an orange light in our system. Anything that's 5 to 9 is a red light in our system, and anything that's 0 to 5 is a dark red light in our system. So what light? This is a zero-D question. What light do you think we found on some of these mega links?
I mean, you open the links and you looked at them, you probably saw all of them.
Okay. So that being said, what was the age they put in that mega link?
I mean, they're... definitely red. I mean, yeah, we're talking, there'll be videos that'll pop up that'll have, like, toddlers.
Okay.
I mean, yeah.
So that certainly takes us away from Ruby and your connection, which is the most important thing is the local community. So thank you for that. Now that being said, of course,
how does that help you with your questions about Ruby?
Because if it's in the video, it's not Ruby, is it?
Well, but there's bazillions of videos out there that aren't Ruby.
I know, but I'll say this. So if you just told me everything in there looked 12 to 14, it would kind of narrow down like, oh, okay. So what race were they? What?
Still kind of on the potential manhunt.
Exactly. Okay. Exactly.
Okay.
Got it. And of course, too, I mean, can't protect themselves as much as a 17-year-old can. I'm
It
sure
doesn't matter.
it doesn't
I
matter.
mean, I literally, it's so crazy because, yeah.
I mean, it does matter a bit because
No,
Well-
that's not what I meant. That's not what I meant.
no. I know you meant it doesn't matter in the fact that it's all the same, but I'll tell you why it is different. Because if you catch a 19-year-old and a 17-year-old, it's just like, oh, okay, it happens, whatever, it is what it is.
No, I get that.
But if you
the
catch
severity of the gets, the more severe.
right, but if you catch that same 19-year-old, then it's like, dude, what the exactly. So, in these videos, what race are these? What race are these perpetrators?
I mean, I'll say most of the videos do genuinely seem to be African.
Okay.
And where and how they're made. I mean, even like if they'll be like an outdoor scene or, I mean, that stuff. I mean, a lot of this stuff is definitely authentically African.
So they're black.
Well, I mean, black in a jungle on a dirt floor. And I'm not saying that doesn't exist in the States. I'm not. But it wasn't in the ghetto in Detroit either. I mean, in the jungle in a reasonably, I mean, this is a very general analogy.
It wasn't the concrete jungle. It was the actual jungle. Okay.
So, I mean, most of the videos, especially with a lot of that type of stuff, definitely seems pretty authentically foreign. Fair amount of Hispanic, Mexican.
Okay.
And not saying that it's not American, but I mean, even there's a lot of videos of the girls just like being in front of the web cameras, dancing around or doing whatever, and then they do whatever they do.
What are some of the things they do?
I mean, straight up dance. I think they're on these sites. I think there's these sites they can go on, and the more likes they get, more money they get. Not like TikTok, but I don't know. But yeah, there'll be videos where there'll be people talking about, okay, if you give us this many stars, we'll do this, or whatever the case is.
So what are some of the things they've done for stars? Because
I mean, if it's one girl, it's usually stripping to some extent.
does she do anything after she strips?
I mean, sure, yeah, goes into, or whatever the case is, but it always usually is like a conversation with the screen about, okay, and I've never been in or even know for sure what kind of page that is. I've just seen the videos where it's obvious they're taking like a recording of whatever their page is.
Yes. Okay. So I wanted to ask, like, so that wasn't you in like a live stream of them being live.
No,
that was
no,
like
I've never-
screen recorded from their live.
And
then
sold.
I see. So
Yeah, exactly. A screen recorded, resold.
okay, so she has a Cash App account. I don't know. I can't even begin to explain how that's out of my wheelhouse. But she has a Cash App account, and there's money in there. So some of these girls that have stripped on the cam, and how old they look, what race were they?
Oh, I mean, that's what I was saying. I mean, a lot of black, a lot of Hispanic, a lot of white.
What were their age ranges?
Again, same sort of thing. I'd say the preteen is probably the most common, and then on up from there.
What number's preteen?
I mean, 11, 12, 13.
Okay.
Well, 11, 12.
So it's kind of okay. So would there be?
I'm just guessing. Again,
yeah, right.
You have an itinerary.
Right.
Developing.
Okay, so it seems like those 11 to 13 year olds kind of do their own form of perverted entrepreneurship.
Oh, sure. I mean, yeah, no.
Gotcha.
All preteen girls going through puberty and that stuff are.
Hey, hormones, attention, and the internet economy. It's quite the combo, isn't it?
Source of attention, admiration.
100%.
All the things that girls like to feed off of.
Yeah.
Right there on the internet.
Absolutely. So what about? So what? Compared to the videos of the 11 and 13 year olds, what's going on in the videos with it?
No, I don't watch. I see it's a baby. It's disgusting.
Okay, well,
It can't be good. It's not changing diapers.
I wouldn't be here to. I'm not here to give you off, so I'm not going to ask you about it because you like it. I'm asking for the sake of let's try to track some of them down. It might be it might be a shot in the dark, but what's going on in those videos?
I mean, usually, yeah, it's either guys or women being
Okay.
with what's obviously either a really good convincing doll or a.
Okay. Does what kind of sex occur? Like, is it
I mean, touching.
any of them?
I don't think that's possible.
True. Okay. Or they mostly? I guess they're mostly girls because that's kind of a. Okay.
Yeah. I
You're,
haven't seen everything that's out there.
Right, 100%. Curated to your own experience.
Well,
I mean, I guess if you say you want girls, they just give girls, and they don't really narrow it down past that.
I'm sure you can find it.
Yeah, it happens. So, do you remember about when they sold those mega links to you? When they were trying to offer those? And their usernames, if you could. Please just get it. If you remember the usernames, it's okay if you don't. But you about when it was?
Usernames now.
Okay, that's fair. That's fine. I can't expect you to remember that. Got a time frame of when they were trying to push it out? Because even with the links, potentially we could even backtrack it to when they were created. Because Mega is also a social media platform. It's kind of like Instagram, where you have your email or username or whatever. So when did they sell that? Because
I don't know, date, transaction number, dollar amount.
You're right, but just a general
like that.
general time. Like was it? I mean, it wasn't yesterday, was it?
No.
Right. So just a general time of when they were. Because I don't think you bought it the same day they created it or anything. I think they probably had it for a while, but it would be a date to start with of like, we can backtrack from this date and then.
I'm sure you know I was in jail for possession.
Yes.
5 years ago.
Right.
I mean.
But I mean, we're talking about the mega links that you bought recently.
I know. January.
Okay.
Lady and I've been seeing officially decided to break up.
Oh man.
And
that's a gut punch.
Yeah, that's honestly probably when I built that Telegram. It's like, now I'm single, not happy, and got back into, because again, it's like I have no interest in meeting anybody.
Sure.
I don't like dating. So I watch, and then it's like, well, then there's different types of porn. There's stories, there's cartoons, there's inappropriate videos, there's animal videos. I mean, there's anything in the world you could think of.
Right.
So yeah, I downloaded TikTok again. I think I downloaded Telegram after a while. And honestly, if I'd made connection with somebody to buy the mega links, it probably started with TikTok.
Explain how that would work.
They'd have a page set up, cute girl or video of a girl being seductive or whatever, like you always do on TikTok.
Yeah.
And then they'll have a link, a Telegram link, and they'll have some sort of icon about pizza or something to that effect. And so that's kind of like the clue that, hey, I'll sell you porn.
Pizza?
Cheese pizza.
Okay.
Child porn.
Got you. Okay. So that was okay. And so they basically, it seems like TikTok is like Grand Central Station, and then Telegram is just one of those stops along the way, or
Telegram is where the transaction happens.
Got it. They don't happen on TikTok itself?
No.
No.
Well,
I mean, maybe they do, but I guess in your experience, yeah.
TikTok censors messages more, and sharing links and stuff like that. I don't think you can do. I'm not great with TikTok, but I've sent messages and viewed videos. But yeah, and I definitely know TikTok's much more monitored. Telegram's considered more secure or whatever.
Yeah, of course. It's not Telegram. I'll tell you, Telegram is not that secure, but is it a bit harder than TikTok to pull from? Yeah, I mean, obviously it is.
Did you guys pull that from Telegram?
Sorry, it's jumbled up, but...
From Ruby's Telegram?
Yeah, well, Ruby's messages came from hers, and then obviously you had your face and phone number right there. I'm not giving you advice on how to. I'm not giving you advice on. Right.
But no, like all of those came from her Telegram?
No.
Okay.
There's
No way.
yeah, there's no, I wouldn't have the whole library here if it was only Ruby. You're right. So, how did Ruby get in touch with you?
Gosh, I literally don't know.
I'm sure you
if we want to pull out all the messages and read them, I'm to jar memories or whatever.
Yeah, that's fine.
But I'm almost curious to my memory first. And don't have any messages with pictures or anything like that.
You don't have messages with pictures?
No, I was going to say don't have messages with pictures. Like, don't show me anything with freaking whatever.
Right, yeah, I'm not going to do that. Okay, so
December?
you mentioned that you made your account in January, but it shows December here, so it's probably just an honest slight lapse. I got to get a good picture of her for you.
No, I'm not looking for a picture. I'm just looking for, like, the beginning of our conversation. I'm not looking for a picture.
Sure.
I'm just trying to get of when and how we started talking.
Yeah, here on your end it says, "Hey Ruby." She says, "Hi, yeah," and then this is the girl here.
The picture looks vaguely familiar.
Okay.
Okay. I said Ruby, so this is on Telegram. What is T24? That's her name, just random. What got you to try Telegram?
This could be wrong, but it was basically when we did her phone thing or whatever, it was saying the messages were going from her phone to a computer of yours.
On Telegram?
Yeah.
Yeah, I logged into my Telegram on my laptop.
Okay. Do you use it on your phone too, or is this your laptop?
Usually the phone.
Okay. Yeah, because I also saw a picture. I also saw a picture of you in your truck right here, and I'm like, how does he have his laptop in his truck like that? I mean, it's like taking like nice like webcam selfies, but
no, I can't even use the camera on the laptop. I got that when I got out of jail, and I wasn't allowed to have a camera, so I had to destroy it. And it's the same laptop I've had ever since then.
Oh, you destroyed the camera on the laptop?
Yeah.
Okay.
Otherwise, the PO wouldn't allow me to keep it.
But you're good with that. Like you're good in their book if you have the camera destroyed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Same thing. I mean, I had an iPhone, and I had to bust out the cameras if she was going to let me keep it.
Are you
just based on what my charge was?
Yeah,
anything with the camera.
Yeah. Are you still on probation?
No.
No. Okay. So you're good to have cameras down and everything.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I have to check in once a year.
Yeah. Well, that's just typical registry. So a concern with Ruby, I'm not going to show the photo. Obviously, I don't want to. Obviously, there's her photo. It's just fine to show you, but just don't hang it up in your room or anything. A concern with Ruby is that some stuff was sent to her that was like photos, stuff like that. Have people ever hit you up to swap some of this? Like, I'll send you some, you send me some, and like that.
No, but that's what people do on Telegram. That's where those groups come from.
Okay. Have you been in a group where you were required to share something in there in order to stay in there?
No.
Okay. So there was something like that sent to Ruby.
A link or something like that? Yeah, people share groups. Their Telegram has it set up to share, like some of the groups, you have to share it 5 times to get in. So then people will click on it and they'll just share it to whoever's in their contact. And I'm just throwing that out as a
okay. Well, let me just say this, just out of the sake of honesty. How many times have you shared a group with somebody since you've made this Telegram account again?
A group,
or just any link that would lead to any photo. Like how many times has it been circulated by you? And I guess my question was answered earlier if any of it actually came from you, which obviously it wasn't made here. But how many times has it just been circulated?
Oh, something I've received that I've sent on.
Sure.
I don't know. Did I send it to Ruby?
That did happen, yeah.
So, yeah.
How many other times? Trying to pull some internet here.
I can tell you, I mean, and it's just crazy, I can't remember much more details.
That's okay.
but I don't talk to a lot of people. There's not a lot of people that are wanting to engage or willing to engage.
So what do you think the number is of how many times that's happened where they convinced you to circulate subpoena to them?
No, I mean that. No, if I sent anything, it'd be to somebody in a moment of passion or whatever.
So how many times do you think we've had those moments of passion since we've had this telegram?
Oh,
Well, because was that something that was... Did you share some of the stuff that you bought? And did you make any money off of sharing those?
No, I've never sold anything. But
Okay.
yes, I would share a link, maybe to get a link.
Like mega to mega?
A trade type thing.
Okay. Were these mega?
Yes,
okay.
mega links.
Okay. Would it be fair to say, because we have the internet stuff, we can of course track what goes in and what goes out.
But if I just admit to everything, it makes it. I still just keep going with. Man,
I guess would it make sense that they've sent you way more than you've sent out?
Oh yes.
Okay. That's certainly mitigating for sure.
Jason, clear current registration.
Jason, while we chat, no bombs.
We just want to talk like separate for a second, if you don't mind.
Face that way.
Okay.
I'm just gonna check it for weapons real quick. Okay.
So what's going on?
We have a group called Predator Poachers, and we catch.
We talk over here.
Yeah, sure. All right, guys, they're going in the house right now. They're getting his devices. I think anyone else is in the house, but they're starting the process of getting his devices that he admitted they were CP on. So be sure to join locals with a pinned comment. Over 100 videos, early and uncensored, tons of mugshots, conviction updates, all that stuff. No team works as hard as we do, travels as most, catches the sickest. And then also join our Kick of the Pinned Comments. We're going live for this catch, and our Facebook. We go live on there too. Both platforms are free, so join those. But to get access to everything, join locals in the pinned comment. Leave a like on this video. Adios.